Hi guys, hello, welcome to this asynchronous lesson. Today we're looking at Unit 3 and we're looking at Lesson 2. Okay, so Unit 3 is all about vacations or holidays, and in this lesson we've got three things. Yes, we've got a review of listening for numbers, we've got a text about a helpful vacation, and then we've got a pronunciation focus about be going to. Yeah. So let's get started. In your booklet you can find this around page 90, 98, 99. For this first exercise we don't need our booklets. So what do we know about the world? Yeah, Mount Everest. How high is Mount Everest in meters? 850, 8,850, 9,580. Okay, don't Google the answer. Okay, just write on a piece of paper, maybe A, B or C. Yeah. The Eiffel Tower was built in 1599, 1702, 1789. Okay, what do you think? Again, try not to Google the answer. What do you think? Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, is how many meters tall? 818, 880, 8,018. The population of New York is about 83,000. 8,300,000 or 63 million. Only how many tourists are allowed inside the Great Pyramid every day? Is it 13? Is it 30? Is it 300? What do you think? The Colosseum in Rome, in Italy, was built around the year AD 17, AD 70, or AD 700. What do you think? Let me move myself up here. There are 717, 7,107, or 71,000 islands in the Philippines. What do you think? Angel Falls in Venezuela is the world's tallest waterfall. It is 979, 1,065 or 2,500 meters tall. Okay, so write your answers down on a piece of paper. Yeah, maybe in your booklet. At the back of your booklet, you've got lots of blank pages at the back of your booklet that you can use. And then we will listen together. Okay, so let's listen together now. Let's listen and check your answers.
1. Mount Everest is 8,850 meters high. 2.
The Eiffel Tower in Paris was built in 1789.
3. Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, is 818 meters tall. 4.
The population of New York City is about 8,300,000.
5. Only 300 tourists are allowed inside the Great Pyramid every day. 6.
The Colosseum in Rome, Italy, was built around the year AD 70.
7. There are 7,107 islands in the Philippines. 8.
Angel Falls in Venezuela is the world's tallest waterfall. It's 979 meters tall.
Right, okay, so let's just go over those answers quite quickly. So number 1 is B, number 2 is C, number 3 is A, number 4 is B, Number 5 is C. Number 6 is quite difficult. It's B. Number 7 is B. And number 8 is A. Right, okay, so that's some helpful review of some large numbers that we started, or that you might have started with your instructor in the previous lesson. Right, okay, if you need to listen to that again, of course, please go ahead and listen to that again. Now let's head over to our booklets. So this page, a helpful vacation. Vacation just means holiday. Volunteer Vacations is a travel company that offers work and travel around the world. You're going to listen to the owner of the company giving a presentation about jobs for volunteers in Cusco, Peru. Look at the pictures. Okay, well, where is this Cusco, Peru? Let's ask Google to help us with this. I keep getting in the way. I think I need to shift myself. So let me save this as... Oh dear, come on. I don't want to do that. Cusco, Peru. Come on, come on. So there's Peru, there's next door to it is Bolivia. We've got Brazil. So this is South America. And if we head over, and here we are, somewhere in Turkey. Yeah? So it's a long way away. Right, so giving a presentation about jobs for volunteers in Peru. Look at the pictures. What activities do you think the volunteers will do? Let's head back over here. Okay, we've got this picture here. So 4 pictures. We've got tourists at Machu Picchu, we've got volunteers painting a school, we've got volunteer teachers, and we've got a Peruvian beach. Yeah? So which activities do you think the volunteers will do? Yeah, so we don't need to listen for this, you just need to have a think. Maybe they'll do all of them. Yeah, maybe they will paint in the school, maybe they'll teach, and maybe in their free time they will be tourists and they will go to the beach. Yes, that's quite possible. Right, okay, so maybe you thought that they would do one of them, or 2 of them, or maybe all 4 of them. Now let's have a look at these items, and then let's listen to the information and choose the things the volunteers are going to do. So are they going to work on a farm? Are they going to visit Machu Picchu? Are they going to study Spanish, visit museums, live with a host family, relax on the beach, help sick people, teach at a school, and repair at a school? Okay, so if we head over here onto Schoology, here's the audio, and let's listen to this together. Okay, 2 minutes 36. Let's listen together. Okay, so listen. Which of these are they going to do? Yeah, just tick the things.
A helpful vacation.
Good evening. Thank you all for coming. I'm happy that you're interested in our travel tour for volunteers to Cusco, Peru. Traveling and working as a volunteer is a wonderful experience, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Okay, let's get started. First, I'm going to give you some information about the trip. Cusco is a pretty city with a population of about 350,000. It's near the Andes Mountains. It's about 3 hours by train to Machu Picchu, the ancient Inca city.
Wow, can we go there?
Yes, at the end of the first week, we are going to visit Machu Picchu. Our trip is 4 weeks, from June 13th to July 5th. The first 2 weeks will prepare you for your volunteer work. You're going to study Spanish and learn about the culture of Peru. Are there any questions about that?
Yes. Where are we going to stay?
You're all going to live with local families. We have wonderful host families. You're going to eat meals with them, speak Spanish with them, and help them around the house, just like a member of the family.
What kind of volunteer work are we going to do?
On this trip, we're going to help repair a local school. This school is very old, and many classrooms need repairs. We're going to put in new windows, paint the classrooms, and make it a better place for the children who study there.
Can we meet the children?
Yes. In fact, part of the volunteer work is teaching at the school. You're going to work with the teachers and help them with anything they need. You may teach English, help with art or music lessons, or lead sports or games.
That sounds great.
Yes. Most volunteers say this is the most enjoyable part of the trip. When they see the children's happy faces, they know the positive effects of their work.
Right, okay, so what are they going to do? I think they're going to visit Machu Picchu. I think they're going to study Spanish. I think they're going to live with a host family. I think they're going to teach at a school, and I think they're going to help repair a school. So I have those five answers. If you need to listen again, please go ahead and listen again. If you think some of my answers are wrong, leave a comment in the comments below. If you think I missed an answer, leave a comment in the comment below. Okay. What I want you to do now, I want you to head over to Schoology and listen again by yourself, and try to answer these questions. Okay. Then come back. We will check these answers together using the tape script. Okay, so head over to Schoology, pause this YouTube video, go over to Schoology, listen again, come back and we'll check these answers together. Okay. Okay, so the population of Cusco, 350,000. About 350,000. Yeah. Near what mountains is Cusco situated? Near the Andes Mountains. Andes. What is Machu Picchu? An ancient Inca city. An ancient Inca city. When does the trip start? Trip starts June 13th. This is when it starts, June 13th. What preparations? What does preparation for volunteering include? The first 2 weeks, study Spanish and learn about the culture. Okay, so study Spanish and learn about the culture. That's the preparation. Yeah. How long is the group going to study Spanish? The first 2 weeks. Okay, so for at least the first 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, so they're going to have 2-week preparation studying Spanish, but they're going to live with their host family, so they're going to be learning Spanish the whole time. Yeah? So not very straightforward, that one. At the school, what can the volunteers do? They're going to do some repairs, yeah, so new windows, paint the classrooms, make it a better place. Yeah? What do the volunteers say about teaching the children? the volunteers say that it sounds great. Yeah? And we don't have information about many volunteers, we only have information about one volunteer. Yeah? She says, that sounds great. Yeah? Okay. If you need to listen to that again, please go ahead and listen to that again. Now some dictation. So again, head over to Schoology in the same folder. You've got a dictation. Here it is, 3 minutes 9 seconds. Listen and write down exactly what you hear. Okay? Listen, write down exactly what you hear. Come back and then we'll check our answers. We'll move on to the pronunciation focus. Okay. Listening 1, cross material, even terms, vacations, helpful vacation. Okay, and here are the answers to your dictation. Okay. If you got some of these right, very good. We should be aiming to get all of these perfect, okay, including the spelling. Yeah? If you need to listen again, go ahead, please, and listen again. Right, okay, so let's move on. Pronunciation focus, be going to, okay? When using be going to, speakers often pronounce it as gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go and have some lunch now. Yeah. So you can listen to me reading these sentences. Pay attention to how I say gonna. Yeah? So I'll pronounce it as a strong form and as a weak form. Yeah? We're going to visit Italy next year. We're going to visit Italy next year. We're gonna visit Italy next year. We're gonna visit Italy next year. So the same, one of them is the strong form, I'm going to, and one of them is the reduced form, yeah? We're gonna. Number 2, she isn't going to come with us. She isn't going to come with us. She isn't gonna come with us. She isn't gonna come with us. Yeah, you hear the difference? Number 3. I'm going to stay with a family in Madrid. I'm going to stay with a family in Madrid. I'm gonna stay with a family in Madrid. I'm gonna stay with a family in Madrid. Number 4. They aren't going to join a tour. They aren't going to join a tour. They aren't gonna join a tour. They aren't gonna join a tour. Okay? So we've got the reduced form, gonna, and we've got the kind of long form, yes, be going to. What's important is that we never write gonna. We never write it. We say it, but we never write it. Okay? Okay, so listen and write down these sentences. It's gonna be difficult. Actually, let's head over here. Yeah. So if you play this audio, play this gonna dictation, listen, write down what you think you hear, write down the answers here, and then I'll show you the answers in a minute. Okay. Okay, and here are your answers, yeah? It's gonna be difficult. What are we gonna do now? Is it gonna rain? Where are we gonna go? They aren't gonna come. What's gonna happen? Now remember, this is written as gonna, but we should never write it as gonna. Okay, we hear it as gonna, but we should always write it as be going to. Yeah, we've written it here as gonna, just to show you, but be careful when you are writing. You should always write be going to. You should never write gonna like this. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, there we go then. So today we've learned a little bit about Machu Picchu in Cusco in Peru. We did a review of large numbers, of listening for numbers, and we've done some pronunciation focus of be going to. Alright guys, well, take care. I'll see you in the next lesson. If you like this video, you can like it down here. If you have any comments, you can leave any comments down here as well. Okay, bye bye for now.